All right, guys, so here is the painting where we left off, except I'm going to take off the saran wrap, the salt, the bubble wrap, the tape, and the, what do you call these? The page protectors or whatever. Okay, so let's see. This one's kind of stuck. I love the texture that made. That's the saran wrap and the tape. Left nice white areas, so it looks kind of like a vase. Okay, so at this point, what I can do is I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to kind of define things a little bit with my brush. So I have green. I'm going to put in a darker green here to kind of make some of the petals or whatever you want to decide this is stand out. Let's see. I can also kind of define my vase a little bit better, and I'm just going to do that by adding one line there and kind of one line there. Remember, this is loose, so I'm not worried about things being perfect. I really like the texture that the salt made here. You can take the salt off, but just for sake of time, I'm going to keep it on. And I'm going to use some pink, some crimson, and kind of outline this flower shape that the salt made. And I'm going to take my brush. So I'm using the negative space painting method with this. I'm outlining and then I'm softening the edges. I also love what that did. That looks like a sunflower almost. So to make that stand out, I'm going to take some purple. So for your paintings, all I'm expecting you to do is the first part, which I showed in that previous video, and just a little bit on the second part to make things stand out. So I'm not sure how I feel about that being bright white. So I'm going to take some crimson again and just do a little wash on top of that. Okay, and then I'm really enjoying what's happening there, so I'm not going to worry about that area. Maybe up here with that same purple, I can make a few more petals stand out. And maybe make this area super dark. And I'm going to I'm still working with a really big brush, as you can see. I love what's going on with the table down here. All I really want to do now, just for my own personal, I don't know. I'm trying to adjust the light, sorry. So I would like to have some leaves coming out of this vase. Maybe there's a few more stems. Maybe there's a leaf coming out here and a leaf coming out there. And I'm going to call it done. So this is my little painting that we did in, what was that, 10 minutes or less, 5 minutes or less. So go ahead and do the first part with as many techniques as you choose, but definitely pick more than just one. The salt is always a fun one, and the saran wrap is always a really fun one. That came out really good. And then do the second part really quick. It doesn't have to be super detailed. All right, let me know if you have questions.